Okay, it is editing Ashley here. Because this whole vlog was a 4-day bender basically, I'm gonna be popping in here in and out to voice over and explain all of the clips because there were a couple days where I woke up and someone texted me a video and I don't even remember that video happening or that thing I was doing in the video happening. So clearly a voiceover Ashley is necessary for this vlog. Don't worry, I am set. I have my McDonald's Diet Coke, a Red Bull, a LaCroix, and a probiotic shot. This voiceover is gonna be good. Hey, I'm Ashley, and welcome to another vlog. I am leaving in about 3 hours. Yeah, I leave in 3 hours to Alaska. If you guys don't know, I'm currently a student at UH Vanilla, and I currently work at Red Bull as one of their student marketeers. What I have here is a carry-on size suitcase, very tiny. Here's my forearm, like it's a small suitcase. I had to use the measuring tape of my car to make sure it qualified as a carry-on. The reason for that is because we're traveling through multiple different airlines, and so if we check a bag, we have to leave the airport, go through TSA again, that whole process. And so if you just have a carry-on, we don't have to do all of that. We don't have to leave the airport or go to baggage claim in between our connecting flights. I have to pack for 50-degree weather in a carry-on. I have a Red Bull like giant puffer jacket in here. There's like some long sleeves, my tank tops of course, a lot of jeans. But yeah, what I'll be doing in Alaska, I guess that's the big thing to talk about, is it's called like Summer Solstice Festival. There's some sort of festival going on in Anchorage. They got like Hippie Sabotage, BB No Money, ASAP Ferg, and it'll be a fun time. Me, McKenna, and my boss Cass, we're traveling from Hawaii to Seattle and to Anchorage, and there are 2 other student marketeers from Seattle traveling to Anchorage. One of them I actually met in flight school, so that's in my spring break vlog with Red Bull. But yeah, this is, you know, a little fun trip of my summer. I never imagined in high school that when I got to college, I would be paid to travel. Like, I'm getting paid for every hour I sit on that plane. I'm getting paid for every like working hour I'm standing in Alaska. That is crazy. I am 20.
Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder.
Brought up popcorn too for this. Here's where things start going a little bit off. So I had just been on a plane for 12 hours. Our 2 other coworkers, Gunnar and Eric, from Seattle, they're already in the airport. They've been waiting for us because we had an extra layover, so we had to go get food, our layover. By the time we get to Alaska, and we're in the Alaska airport still, we go up to Avis, try to get a car rental, which has already been booked by the travel agency that Red Bull uses. Turns out we were all too young, and we were like, yeah, okay, Red Bull will pay for the extra young driver fee. There were some issues with it. Point is, we spent another hour trying to get 3 Tacoma trucks. Blue Tacoma, California. Well, McKenna and I were driving to the hotel, so is the rest of the team. Got our little Tacoma gang. Then we have to immediately start working. So we go to the warehouse to pick up our cans of product. There was a cool liquid death truck there. I've seen the Red Bull Mini Cooper as the person who drives it 3 times a week in Hawaii, but a liquid death truck I've never seen before. That was so cool to me because despite drinking LaCroix right now, I love liquid death. So we gotta start working. Gunnar and I, we go do off-premise sales support, on-premise sales support. We go to restaurants that carry with our distributor
give the work staff some cans, give them a little pep in that work shift. Nothing that I haven't done before, except I've never been in the state of Alaska before. Luckily, me and Eric did not have to drive at all this weekend. Anyways, so we're going to bars, we're going to restaurants, giving out cans. Then afterwards, we go to Gaslight for Thirsty Thursday. There is a bowl. I went on this bowl like 5 million times during this weekend, but I was the first to go out of my group. We had a competition between like pairs, so there are 3 teams, 2 each, and me and Gunnar got second, so shout out to us. And then we chilled in one of our hotel rooms, Gunnar and Eric's, of course, because we had to make it the trap room out of this trip. No way was it going to be McKenna's and I's. And we got late night McDonald's, and we were up till 3 a.m. knowing we had to be up for work at 8 a.m. the following morning in the lobby.
Good morning. It is the 17th, first day of the festival. I'm here. I went to St. Agents yesterday. It is 8:30 a.m. I woke up at 7:30, showered, and got ready for work. And I go do some off-premise sales support, and then lunch, do some concert sampling. Let's go.
We moved on to a probiotic tea. So yeah, Eric and I and Cass, we were up driving to car mechanic places, dropping off some product. All 5 of us met up and we got some brunch, although we waited like 2 hours to get seated. But I finally tried reindeer sausage because that seemed like the thing to do in Alaska. There's apparently a reindeer. I don't know. At dinner, McKenna and Eric the previous night on Thursday were saying how like, yeah, we ran into some stranger on the street who was telling us about this one specific reindeer. And they showed us like a photo of the one that the guy shared to them of the reindeer. And Cass went, yeah, when I came to Alaska 2 years ago, a similar looking guy showed me that same exact photo. I'm pretty sure it's fake. So, yeah. I don't know if I really ate reindeer sausage. I'm not sure if it's a real thing.
Feral girl summer. Feral girl summer. Oh my god.
Tell me, how's this reindeer? Yeah.
You're taking a bite too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Cheers. Wait, that's good.
I wish you.
I don't know, like, reminds me of like longanisa.
Okay.
Alright, so after our brunch, all 5 of us, we drive like an hour to get to the other side of Anchorage. And there was a UTV Red Bull athletes doing like a meet and greet or something, and so we were there sampling out cans to anyone that was there. Because Alaska is not that populated, no one was there. Quite literally, I think we gave out 15 cans in the span of an hour and a half. Then we all go group dinner, and then we go to the festival for Flostradamus. He was like the last act of that night. We go to Willowa. Some of the other Red Bull full-timers were there. I'm part-time for perspective. So we all chilled there for a second. I made a lot of friends. I was killing it. My friend Dwayne from Alpha Sig would be proud of how much I was killing it. You know how hard I was killing it? The following day, people recognized me. They went, Ashley! And these are strangers. These are people that were like from Sweden that just saw me. Afterwards, went to Gaslight with no one from Red Bull. Something happened at Willowa Social with one of my other coworkers. But there were some other people from Hawaii that were there that my boss and my other coworker knew. And so me and 3 guys walk into Gaslight. It's my second night there. Was I doing the YMCA on a stripper pole? This would be my first time doing that. It's like 2 a.m., but I can't tell because the sun is up all day during the summer in Alaska. And I go back to bed to only wake up at 7 o'clock the next morning.
It's 7 a.m. the next day. Just took a shower. I have to be in the lobby in like an hour and a half. There are bruises all over my leg from the bowl.
So all 5 of us, wow, my throat is sounding how it did on weekend. So all 5 of us, we go to the UTV event. It happens. It was not my favorite event I've been to with Red Bull. We sampled there, and then Cass was like, you know what, we're in Alaska. And she found us a cool waterfall to hike to. So it was really nice to get to do that. We saw the hippie sabotage, okay? And then J. Espinosa was there too. And we ended up at Gaslight again. I had fans recognize me from the previous night. This time, a bunch of the full-time people came out to dance with us at Gaslight, so it was fun to hang out with them. She does not remember this, but someone that was fairly in the rankings of marketing of Red Bull, she told me, "You're a junior in college, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Would you ever want to work full-time with Red Bull or under me at Red Bull?" It's like, are we doing a job interview? Because 2 seconds ago I gave you a hard look from the top of the stripper pole and I said you should get up here, and now we're both up here. That's not under qualifications. Pulling people onto different poles and bars is not. The job world is weird when you don't feel like an adult.
It's day 3 of the festival, aka last day here. Tomorrow, I fly out.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk too much for this day because it was really just the emotional day of wow, we spent so much time together this weekend and it's all coming to an end. But basically, we stumbled to a Juneteenth event. So many people were there, so we just sampled that. Gunnar got a shirt for free from one of the vendors. It says, "I'm black and vaxxed despite not being black." I'm so sorry, Gunnar. That was funny. After we left the Juneteenth festival, I pointed out the car window with all 4 of us in it. I said, "That's a reindeer." And we found the reindeer that we had been told about from a stranger on the side of the street 2 days earlier. We're at the festival for the rest of the day. We did not go back to Gaslight. We decided to eat the rest of the $120 Domino's I ordered the night before. I literally woke up with pizza crust in my bed. How sometimes when people post on Instagram a big carousel or a bunch of photos at once, and they're like, Pinterest dump, end of summer dump, semester 1 dump. Here's mine. Ashley is taking a dump. That joke was so much punnier in my head than it really was. One more thing. This is something that happened on this day in Alaska that is currently still affecting me present day, this hour. So there's this guy. He was one of the first people I met when I came out to Hawaii 2 years ago. Literally, I knew him before I even initiated in the sorority my freshman year, that first semester. I've known him for a while. And he texted me. We had not seen each other since my initiation of my sorority. But he's been contacting me since about this past December. So for the past 5 months. He contacts me, he texts me, he's like, "I just ran to your big." And apparently he was at the bar that my big works at. And my big FaceTimes me and she says, "Someone came up to me asking if I knew Ashley Terrell." The reason that this is important and that it still affects me is because Billy's best friend is seeing my big, which means if we never want to ever third wheel our own best friends, we have to hang out too. So I've seen him 3 times since I've been back from Alaska, and this island just gets smaller every single day. Sorry, the reason I bring this up is because I didn't realize I uploaded a screenshot of that text Billy sent me, and I looked at it and I started laughing when I was editing this, so I hope you're laughing too. If you are coming to the University of Hawaii, know that Oahu is a very small island, and everyone knows each other, and you'll run into everyone ever in the world, or at least on this island. So we all fly back to Seattle, and then of course, you know, the Red Bulls gotta fly back to Hawaii. Fun fact, we didn't know where this other Red Bull cooler backpack went. We thought someone took it from one of our trucks during the weekend, and we realized, oh, it's been the rental car this whole time. So poor Eric had to fly the cooler back to Seattle with him and just keep it at the Seattle warehouse because we didn't have time to both make our flight and return to the distribution center to drop off this backpack. He had to check his bags to carry a Red Bull backpack. I came off this flight, dropped my bags off here, and went straight to Yard House, smelling like spilled alcohol and sweat from this weekend. So yeah, that was my 4-day bender. If you're interested in becoming a Red Bull student marketeer for your campus and they have an opening, literally Google Red Bull jobs and student jobs. It'll pop up. I sent the link to my sister who's now a freshman at University of Georgia. And I was like, you should do this. Look at all the fun I'm having. I'm traveling places. You know, Red Bull sending us to Big Island in Hawaii later this year. I am doing cool stuff. I had a VIP for Pipe Masters in January, which is a hella big deal. You know who's also at Pipe Masters in VIP? Matthew McConaughey. So as far as I'm concerned, we're at the same tier in life. Been a great opportunity, and I've been able to use as internship credit. With that, look forward to some more UH focused vlogs now that school starts in a couple weeks, and I actually have to start doing orientation leader training soon for all our incoming freshmen and transfers. I'll be doing more school focused content. I have a very exciting video coming up with Ana Luisa Jewelry, so get excited for that, get pumped. I would not be here without you guys. I mean, the whole reason Red Bull found me is because one of y'all recognized me in a coffee shop here in Hawaii. That's crazy. Do I just start crying now on the internet? Or what? Thank you guys. Love you guys. All the touching words.